Hey, what's up everybody? Rod J back here again, actually down in my basement. Just came back from another beer run. I think this will probably be my last beer run or beer haul for a long time, but ended up going out to one of our key areas, Jungle Gyms, over the Eastgate, which is part of Cincinnati. This location is actually ranked, I forgot what list did it, but they were ranked as one of the top 5 places to buy beer in the country. Really huge as far as what they have available there. So I figured I'd share some of the beers that I picked up, and then maybe throw some pictures up at the end as well so you guys can see this location. But let's take a look at some of the things I grabbed today. Alright, so today's beer run pretty much encompassed me of pretty much picking up a case of beer of different individual ones that I've been looking for. Now, because of the size of my cellar, I was actually looking for beers that I could hold for a period of time and not have to drink right away. But we'll start out with this one here, the big bottle. This is the Game of Thrones Hand of the Queen Barley Wine Ale. So this is one I picked up today. I think this was like $9.49, so a pretty good deal. And I do like the beers they've been creating as part of this series, so looking forward to trying this one out. Set that to the side here. And then right here is a 4-pack of Antwerpen from Guinness, which is probably my second favorite stout from them behind the Foreign Extra. I picked this one up just because they actually had this there for $1.99 for a 4-pack. So kind of a hard deal to pass up. They had a few more there. I just grabbed one just so I can have some beers to drink around, especially when I do some of the hangouts where I'm not like doing a review of the beers. So we have that available. And then here in the box you can see all the various beers that I picked up. Take a look at this one here. This is actually one from Boulevard. It is their Rye on Rye, which is a limited release by them, whiskey barrel aged ale. So we'll take a look at that. You can see here Boulevard does a pretty good job of dating their things. So this one actually goes out to 2019. So obviously plenty of time that I can have this sit in the cellar before I have to get to it. And that's kind of what I was looking at with some of the beers. This one here is the Yeti Imperial Stout. Heard a lot of good things about this one, so was definitely looking forward to trying it if I saw it. So I grabbed that there. Take a look at another can here. This is Tallgrass Brewing. It is their Raspberry Jam, the Raspberry Berliner Weiss. And then I got this one here, which is the Lili Capolo. I've had this before on draft. Never did a review on it, but really a nice beer from Avery Brewing. So I was happy to see that there. This one will be one you'll see upcoming a little bit quicker as well. In fact, I'm gonna put those last two to the side, so I remember to put those in the fridge. Take a look here. This is Tallgrass as well. This is the Belgian style triple ale. I had not seen a lot of the Tallgrass Brewing, so it was nice seeing Jungle Gyms got a lot of their stuff in from what I've heard. Here is the 8-bit pale ale. So again, this is another one that may be a little bit more quicker to actually be reviewed there. We'll put this 4-pack back in. Here we go. Oh no. Guys, that did suck as I lost my Baltic Porter there that slipped out of my hands. Had to clean that up, and let's see, where did I leave off at? Show you some more of these beers. I think I showed you all those already. So here's Ommegang and their Abbey Ale Double. Picked that up. Picked up the Ommegang Blonde Ale right there. Also picked up the Ommegang Three Philosophers. We also have the Tallgrass and their Half Pipe Sour Pale Ale. And I was able to find actually something I don't usually find as much, some of the Smalls Brewing, the Messiah Nut Brown Ale. Follow that up with the Bittersweet Lenny Rye Double IPA, so that's right there. Also grabbed the Dogfish Head and then the Mass White, which I've heard some good things about that one, so looking forward to trying that. And that's most of those there. I'm kind of thrown off a little bit now after losing that beer, which I'm sure everybody hates to lose a beer. Here's another Boulevard Imperial Stout, the Dark Truth. Able to grab a little bit of Trogs and got their Java Stout here, or Java Head Stout, I should say, along with this one, which is a little bit of Shorts Brews out of Michigan. This is Space Rock, and I've actually wanted to taste this for a while, and finally found a place here that actually had that there. So looking forward to checking that one out. Then back here, another one from them is a Bel Air Brown from Shorts Brewing. So all in all, some pretty decent beers. This is one I'm not as familiar with. The Bama Lamb is a breakfast stout, so Zaftig Brewing Company. That label caught my eye. Here's another one from Weyerbacher, and this is their Blithering Idiot, which I've heard about this one and how good that was, so looking forward there too. And here's the Troganator from Trogs as well. So these are some of the beers I picked up. You'll see some of these reviews upcoming. Another beer run, I'll get some of these stuff stored, and then I look forward to sharing them with you guys. I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers, and remember, there's always time. Get your beer on.